The person you were 7 years ago? Gone. Not metaphorically, not emotionally, literally gone at the atomic level. The atoms that built your bones, your skin, your blood, most of them have left your body and scattered into the world. Other atoms took their place. You have been rebuilt piece by piece while you were busy living your life. Which raises an uncomfortable question. Are you still you? Let's back up. Most of us walk around assuming we're the same person we were last year. Same name, same memories, same body. But your body isn't a thing, it's a process of constant, relentless replacement. Every second of every day, your cells are dying and being rebuilt. Some faster than others. Some, and this is where it gets strange, almost not at all. This has a name in biology, cellular turnover. And in philosophy, it's been a problem for over 2,000 years because of a ship. The ancient Greeks told a story about a great ship, the Ship of Theseus. After he returned home, the Athenians preserved it as a monument. But wood rots, so they replaced a plank here, a plank there, then a mast, then the hull. Over decades, every single piece of the original ship was replaced with new wood. And then someone asked, is it still the same ship? If it isn't, at what point did it stop being the original ship? When the first plank was replaced? The 100th? This is the Ship of Theseus paradox. And it's not just about ships, it's about you. Here's what's actually happening inside your body right now. Your red blood cells, the little discs that carry oxygen through your veins, live for about 120 days. Then they die, and new ones take their place. Right now, your bone marrow is manufacturing around 2 million new red blood cells every single second. Your skin, the boundary between you and the world, replaces itself completely every 2 to 3 weeks. The lining of your gut, which endures the chemical chaos of digestion every day, renews itself every 2 to 5 days. Your liver, the organ that filters everything you eat and drink, swaps out its cells every 300 to 500 days. And your skeleton, that thing you think of as permanent and rock solid, it is constantly being broken down and rebuilt. The full process takes roughly 10 years. In fact, researchers at the Karolinska Institute in Sweden, led by Jonas Friesen, used radiocarbon dating techniques to measure the age of atoms in human tissue. Their conclusion: most of the atoms in your body are replaced within about 7 years. 7 years. So yes, the you of 7 years ago is, in a very real sense, gone. But here's where it gets genuinely strange. Not everything replaces. The neurons in your cerebral cortex, the part of your brain responsible for your thoughts, your memories, your personality, most of them do not regenerate. The neurons you were born with are, by and large, the neurons you will die with. They will be among the oldest cells in your body, which means the physical architecture of who you are has been with you your whole life, sitting inside a body that has been completely replaced around it. So what exactly is doing the replacing? This is where philosophy has to step in, because biology runs out of answers. Philosophers have been wrestling with this for centuries. John Locke argued that identity is memory. You are you because you remember being you. Derek Parfit took it further. He said identity is about psychological continuity, the chain of connected experiences, memories, and intentions that links your past self to your present self. There's another idea, maybe the most intuitive one, called pattern identity theory. The idea that you are not the atoms. You are the pattern the atoms are arranged in, like a flame. A candle flame is not made of the same molecules from one second to the next. The wax burns, the gases escape, new fuel enters, but the flame persists. You might be a pattern of information, a flame that has been burning since birth, sustained not by the same atoms, but by the same arrangement. And that pattern, your memories, your personality, the specific way your neurons connect, that is carried in large part by those ancient, irreplaceable cortical neurons, the ones that never leave. Maybe that's not a coincidence. Here's the thing about the Ship of Theseus. Nobody ever actually asks if it matters. Whether it's the same ship is a question about language, about what we mean by same. But the ship still sailed. It still meant something to the people who cared about it. You are more like a river than a rock. A river is never the same water twice. But we don't say rivers don't exist. We don't mourn them. The you of 7 years ago is gone. But that process of replacement, that is you. That ongoing churning of atoms, that stubborn persistence of pattern, that is what being alive means. And the cells that are replacing right now, they'll be gone in a few years too. Making room for the next version of you. Cell death is not the opposite of life. It is life. You are not a monument. You are not a statue to be preserved. You are a process, a pattern that keeps choosing to continue. And honestly, that's kind of wonderful.